Hello guys, today I'm going to show you how to install Cockpit Service to your Linux server or Ubuntu server. So basically I'm just installing the service and configure port to Linux server, and I can check the health and everything from my web browser or any web browser that what you are trying to log in your server or your personal laptop. So this is my Ubuntu server, the simple and light, and let's see how to install a server. So basically I put in IP to 192.168.0.2 IPIS and IP address to this one, and my current computer for Windows computer is 192.168.1.3. This is for just for experiment. I use this type of class C IP address. So okay, let's take it first. I get a remote to my Linux server and go to terminal, and okay, first you have to I'll put all these commands in video description so you guys can copy it and paste it to your Linux server, so that's easy. So just paste it. So actually I want to update first. Okay, before that install, let's sudo apt update. Okay, I'm just before install cockpit, I'm just updating my services. Okay, now let's install the cockpit service. Okay, now it's ask built-in reader. Winnipeg is done on the net. Okay, now is do you want to continue? I just type y and press enter. Now it's automatically installing cockpit service to your Linux server. So totally that I put as I previously mentioned, put this everything in video description, so you can follow this video and install the cockpit to your Linux server. Okay, now once we install cockpit, we have to run the service. So to run the service, I just copy this command and paste, and it asks authentication required. Sometimes you guys are not asking about authentication. I think this is for my, I'm just taking a remote desktop connection to a server, so I think it's asked for root privilege. So if you didn't connect to this server, I think it's not asking. Okay, whatever. Then okay. So in this case, you can choose different option there. Okay, so if you guys want to and I I mean you can join whatever organization had a domain, so you can connect Linux server to the domain via this cockpit. Okay, this is a kind of service, so I need this service, so I just copy this command and paste it. Okay, it's installing another service to your cockpit. Actually, these are sub services like adding domain and performance checking. And let's see, you can install VMs and virtual machines, like everything you can customize from this command. So okay, now okay, I think it's finished. So let's dig in. So first you have to copy this okay. I think this is just copying. Oh, I forgot. So basically, just right. So this, so it's like this. So HTTP and your server IP address and two dots and 90904. So okay, now this one in my scenario it's 92.168.0.2. So this is my server IP address. Okay, now we successfully install Cockpit to my Linux server. So now it's asking username password. So how do you know this username password? So how do we get this thing? That's easy. So basically the username is your user account name. So my username account is Tarka and my password login password that you guys log into use account password. So just press enter and now okay, voila. Now you can see that's log, storage, network, virtual machine. So and accounts, services. Okay, so I didn't type William machines and account tracking mapping. So how did it come from this to the table, right? So it's like this. To make me to create this video, I just uninstall only the main service and just install it into for tutorial purpose. So I didn't install any other sub services. So I can easily show you guys how to do that. So if you want to, let's say this virtual machines tabs didn't appear, so you guys can just easily go to scroll down and scroll down and you can see you can also you can install a Docker as well. So there's virtual machine. So there's a command for virtual machine. Once you type and install it, so you guys can access to virtual machines. And let's I think I previously type Docker command as well. Let's see. I install so we can check the uh, yeah I previously installed everything I can check. Okay, now let's forget this one and comes to this one. So you guys can just you can check the logs or let's check the overview. Okay. So bug fix update available so in helpline and this is the current situation of your hardware of CPU and memory status of the Linux machine and configuration. So you can see so the host name and you can uh, reading. Okay, the real string can only contain or something. So I'm just at the moment I'm just not reading it and we can connect to domain address and to your string whatever performance balance. So you can see there's a performance balance for CPU partition, enterprise storage. Or you can there are several profiles that you can balance your performance. And again system information, view hardware details. So once you come to hardware details, this is system information and BIOS version, BIOS like Dell. So currently I'm using Dell laptop for my test Linux server. So it shows the Dell. And here you go. So everything is here, no? Fine, okay. And storage. And this is the total storage status of your Linux server. So you can create RAID as well from this here. And networking, okay, you can see the current status of the networking. So at phone we can add bridge at VLANs and everything here and virtual machines. Okay, networks. Let's see virtual machines. So you can create VM from here and you can import VM from here. So you can create user account from this here from this form. And that's I think very just simply and easiest way to create a user account, and you can change the root password as well from this dashboard. And services, the what are the enables and what are the disabled services in your Linux server and applications. So this I think do application install, so manage virtual machines, manage storage. Okay, and so if there any update, it's show me the update. Let's check there's update. So let's install all updates. So this is the pretty thing that cockpit has. So you can do anything from this dashboard. So no need to log in and do kind of a task thing. So this is everything you can automate. Like so you can see. So also the terminal is there. Okay, it's still updating now. Terminal. So you can let's check IFCONFIG. So you can see. So there's my network here, like 192.168 and 255, 255. So this is the network card, and this is my IP address from the netmask and broadcast ID. So you guys can actually check and get experience about this software, because I highly recommend this software for any newbies for to Linux or Linux servers, because once let's say you are updating the software as a kind of a sometimes kind of a critical issue, like if you are installing updates, sometimes your service might be down or service might be restarted. So if something happens, your service could be a little bit slowness, or it's directly hit your database sometimes. I mean, so you can when using cockpit, that's a good benefit to you. Guys can easily just put just one only, just click the one button, so it's automatically updated in correct way. So no need to type commands as well. So I think there is a kind also web console and managing software updating and everything. So, but this is actually not. I mean, this is a just a beta version, I think. So this is still developing system. So, but I installed several systems. This cockpit like Linux. So I didn't face any issues. Actually, I didn't face any issues or bugs or whatever that. Like there is any doubts. So I recommend this. I highly recommend this software to install in Linux server and test it and get the benefit of this software. And okay, I think still updating. So however, thank you for watching videos. I think you guys learned something new about this cockpit and how to connect the cockpit and how to install. I just paste the entire codes like this in video description. You can find it from the video description. So just test and share your thoughts and your ideas. If you liked, please share and comment your thought about this cockpit and the Linux environment is good to servers, or you can shift to Windows. Okay, thank you for watching and see you guys.